everybody, today I'm going to be doing a review on Urban Decay's Alice in Wonderland Through the Looking Glass collection. I have the shadow palette and I also have one lipstick. I'm also wearing some of the products on my face and I just finished filming a pretty much full face tutorial because I did the eyes and the lips tutorial, which is going to go live probably right about the time that I'm posting this. So if you see this video, be on the lookout for the next video, which will be the tutorial. Now, this palette is super unique. I love that it looked like a book because on the side it says Urban Decay and then it says Alice in Wonderland Through the Looking Glass. So it's got like a book-like side. Now, aside from it looking like a book, this packaging is super unique in that it's got a few different compartments. Down here where you see this empty space, I have pulled out the tray, but basically you have a full tray of shadows that comes out like a drawer. Now, I've pulled it out for this review just to make it easier. By the way, you can pull it out and it's cute in and of itself. But when you open up the top here, you have a beautiful mirror that says we're all mad here. So you have a nice generous mirror up here. Now, what I think really makes this packaging unique and collectible is the fact that you have this little compartment right here. When we open it up, you gotta be real gentle with it. Out pops a butterfly. And as you pull the little doors apart, the butterfly moves her wings. How cute is that? So pretty. I know it's novel, but it's still gorgeous. So close that up. Now, the lipstick, just to show you real quick, also has the same packaging right there in the plastic, so this is not going to come off, it's not paper, as the palette itself, which kind of has this kaleidoscope look with the butterfly on it. Now, I've already swatched these all up for you guys, live swatches, and here they are. So here are the still swatches, and each row represents a different character. The first row being Alice, the second row being Mad Hatter, the third is Mirana or Marina, I don't know how to say her name. The fourth is Ikrabeth, and the fifth is Time. Now here is the back of the box showing exactly what I showed you, but I'm going to be doing rows of the top. So the first row is Alice, and Alice's looking glass is a sheer highlight. Mad Hatter's Hatter is a direct opposite. It's a bright green. Marina's Lily is a sheer white with a little bit of a metallic sheen to it. Ikrabeth's head roll is a teal with silver shimmer in it, and Time is a deep navy with a reflective sheen, like a metallic sheen. Very different shades for the first row. As for the second row, we start off with Alice's Reflection, which is a peachy, sheer shade, very soft shade. Then we have Mad Hatter's Gone Mad, which is a deep purple by contrast. We have Marina's Duchess, which is another sheer shade with a little bit of reflection. We have Ikrabeth's Bandersnatch, which is a little bit lighter navy. And then we have Time's Dream On, which is a nice shimmery topper. For the third row, we have Alice's Dormouse, which is a satiny brown. It's a very everyday brown, great for the crease. Then we have Mad Hatter's Paradox, which is an orange with kind of iridescence that leans just slightly red in certain lights. Very fiery. Then we have Marina's Kingdom, which is a brown, reflective, kind of metallic shade. Ikrabeth's Salium Grum, which is a reddish reflective shade, and Time Chronosphere. All of these shades are pretty metallic except for the first one. Then we have Alice's Metamorphoses, starting out the final row, which is her classic blue dress. Mad Hatter's Cake, which is a pink with silver shimmer. Chessboard, which is a maddish brown. Then we have Royal Flush, which is a metallic white, and Mirror, which is a grade blue. So as you see, as I was swatching, I made some notes about the formula and the overall performance of some of them. But just to recap, some of my favorites are Lily right here because it has that slight iridescent shift. Kind of reminds me of one of the shades from the Glinda palette from the Oz collection. If any of you guys remember that, there was like that shifting shade. I forgot the name of it, but don't worry. The name of the shade will be in the info section below. So I don't remember it now while I'm filming, but I will remember it. I'll look it up when I post the details about this video. I also loved Heads Will Roll because it's a bright teal with a slight shimmer in it. And the shimmer actually applied pretty well, but it'll be more so apparent if you apply it wet and, you know, of course, if you dab it on. But I loved the shade regardless. Time was another favorite just because it was so smooth and buttery. Dream On was a great topper shade. So was Royal Flush. Like those shades where like you just put your dark shade on, tap it right on top, and just good to go. I love that we had like pretty much 4 brown neutral-ish metallics. You know, even Salon Grum, this shade right here, even though it's not really considered a super neutral, even though it's not really like a typical neutral, I loved like it's a fall neutral. It's got like that earthy shades because you got your orange, brown, your red, another brown. I liked that we had that row. Also Cake was fun. Cake was another fun shade. Metamorphosis. There weren't any shades in this palette that I didn't like. I really liked all of them. To the regular eye, some of them may look not so pigmented, but I think that that was done purposely because you want some of your shades to be highlights. You want some of your shades to be toppers, like Dream On. Like that's one of those shades you would top on top of another color to add just a little bit of shimmer, add that little bit of oomph. Because if they would have put the shimmer in one of the darker colors and it didn't translate as well, people would complain about that as well. So I feel like they really paid attention, and the quality of this is just astounding. Now this also comes with a brush that also has the kaleidoscope type design on it, so I thought that that was neat as well. Though I'm not really a fan of the Urban Decay brushes. Like they're not exactly my cup of tea because I just feel like they don't blend as well. But you'll see in my video tutorial, like I use it and I don't really have a problem. It's just it's not my favorite feeling, if that makes sense. Overall, in terms of price, again, I'm gonna have everything below in terms of price and everything. Now, in terms of the lipstick, there were like 5 shades. Alice was the sheer one, there was the blue one, a bright purple one. Now, usually I would gravitate to the purple and the blue, but for me, they just looked really sheer when I saw other bloggers, and also I saw other blogger swatches of them. So I played it safe this time and only got 1 shade, and this is Mirana, and this is a metallized lipstick, meaning that it has a little bit of a metallic finish, slight shimmer in it, and this has a little Urban Decay logo right there on it, and this is kind of like a deep burgundy wine shade. It leans a little bit purple. I liked how smooth it felt. I liked how creamy and opaque it was in one swipe. Here's the live swatch. So as you can see, it was just really just a breeze to put on, and you can see that slight metallic finish. Now what I'm wearing here is I topped mine with Cake, like I highlighted my lip with Cake in the center. You'll see that in the tutorial, but it doesn't really alter the shade all that much. Now while the wear time of this shade was like 5 to 8 hours, you know, depending on what you're doing, because even though it's like metallized, it's kind of got like that matte finish that's gonna stay on. Like it's not, I mean it transfers, but it's gonna stay on. Like it's really not a messy creamy lipstick, if you know what I mean. Like it's metallized, but it's not creamy. My biggest complaint is like even as I'm talking right now, and I've only been wearing this like maybe 2 hours, and when I wore it for like 8 hours, when I wore it for like 5 to 8 hours, like this was a big problem. I'm talking and I feel like little crumbles of it forming like right in there, like little crumbles of the pigment. Do you see? Like if you've ever had it happen, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about, where like right on the inner lip you feel that you're like, so that's what's going on right now. So if you have small lips, which I do, so my lips are like really like try to use your finger when you apply on the inner lip, like when you're applying where your lips touch. This way you don't have too much of a thick build up there that will cause that crumbling feeling, so that'll help to prevent it a little bit. But I forgot to do that trick today when I was doing my tutorial because I was trying to get it out as fast as possible. Overall, I thought the color was really unique. I loved the packaging. Super pretty. Click closure, so it's not like one of those magnetized where I have to worry about it opening up because the magnet's not strong enough. No, this is closed, it's good. And I liked that I can store it upside down and I can see the color right here. I really didn't, in terms of scent or taste, I didn't see any discernible taste or scent. Me personally, it just smelled like nothing, tasted like nothing. And I like that sometimes. Sometimes some of these cosmetic brands can have like stuff that smells like too much, you know, like something that's like Like some brands go too far with it, so I'm glad that they kind of kept it scent neutral. That being said, did any of you guys pick up any pieces from the Alice in Wonderland Through the Looking Glass collection? Love it or hate it, let me know what you guys thought. As always guys, thank you so much for watching, and please be sure to follow me on Instagram. I'm Recycled Stardust.